feel the scenery out. You gotta, what's the vibe? You know, like if shorty, you know how girls be when they be trying to, get a guy's attention, they be staring.
Yeah, not saying nothing for you.
Just stare, the glance, like, babe.
Right.
Say something.
No,
like,
but that's all they gotta do though. That's all they have to do though.
No, it's not.
I mean, low key, low key.
That's all they have to do though. Like.
Situations and Relations Pod, the best pod that runs the hill, FAMU, Agricultural Mechanical University. I am your host, Alicia Glenice, and I am so happy to be back sitting here with my other lovely hosts. So I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves before we dive in.
Real. Yo. You already know it's your boy, Chili Willie, addressing all the tea about getting OC.
It's your girl Mac with the Impact, ready to talk all things facts. You know what it is.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's DW, pretty chill, but always keeping it real. Speaking on the situations in your relations.
Period. So, y'all, we gon' we know what's coming up, right? February. You already know what February is. Lovey-dovey, Valentine's Day, relationships. So that's gonna be the topic for today is who has it harder in relationships, the females or the males, okay? So we're going to take kind of like a different approach with it. So my girls, we're going to put on the men's, brain. We're going to swap it out, We're going to be a man, be masculine, okay? And for my guys, dainty, feminine, cutesy, put in that mindset, okay? So for our first question, asking someone out or trying to get their number, who has it harder, the guys or the girls?
I'm gonna say the girls have it harder actually.
Okay.
Because girls are used to being the submissive one in those relationships, meaning like, they don't have to do too much. They sit there, the guy approaches, they just chill. They either accept the number or they don't. But going out of their way, it's like, that's very different and unorthodox for the girls,
Okay.
Just because they don't do it doesn't mean that it's harder.
All right, that's what I was going to say.
Like, just because they don't do it, that don't mean it's harder.
What?
I feel men have it harder
right.
with asking a girl out due to the fact that it can come across a certain way. It come across as aggressive. Oh, you're trying too hard. You're pressing them. All this, why is he talking to me type stuff. Like,
You gotta feel the scenery out. You gotta, what's the vibe? You know, like if shorty, how girls be when they be trying to, get a guy's attention, they be staring.
Yeah, not saying nothing for you.
Just stare, the glance. Like, babe, say something.
No, but that's all they gotta do though. That's all they have to do though.
No, it's not.
I mean, low key.
That's all they have to do though. Like,
and the thing is with girls, because I get it, you're right. Girls don't really want to be, because that is like a manly thing. I mean, I ain't gonna say a manly thing, you're right. That's not. But that's like a more of a dominant thing, right? He's right. It's more of a dominant thing to do. But at the same time, it's like you really gotta like just not even. You don't have to say anything. It's like the fact that you like talking to him a little more entertaining, like certain stuff, certain conversations. It's like dudes already are like the most delusional out of every bro. You could say anything. Or the fact that you're talking to him for this long, he's already thinking, and she's pretty. He's like, I got a chance. So really, if you really just start talking to him and really just start engaging with them more than you would normally, you laughing at certain stuff, they're gonna realize. So you really don't have to say much. I just really think that girls don't.
Okay, but in a sense of rejection, when it comes to them approaching a guy,
guys,
I feel like the girls have it.
Guys.
Nah, I got
guys, because they're we're the ones, pursuing. So if I'm always doing something, then I'm bound to, especially in the relationship scene, I'm bound to get turned down, bound to get rejected. I just gotta boss
So
up.
you should be used to it.
Exactly.
You should be used to it and able to handle it.
I have it, I get it done to me more.
Yeah,
as a guy.
because you're used.
No, but it's
like
at your ego, like in a way, like
after a while, I feel like it would hit a girl's ego more than it would a guy. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Guys can handle rejection better, I feel.
Better than women.
Well,
Guys can handle rejection better than women.
It depends on it depends on the scenario.
No, I feel like
guys can handle rejection better than women.
No.
No, I agree. Because I just feel like, again, it's just who's more used to getting rejected. Like a dude,
I feel like guys are
gonna
more
get
used to being
rejected.
rejected. So in that sense,
they're more used to getting rejected, but that's the thing. It takes a stab at their ego. You know, guys have to boost themselves up to go walk and approach a woman. And women are usually surrounded by their friend groups more often, so they're getting rejected in front of the woman and their friend.
I feel like it don't take long for a man to shake back. Like, it'll just be like, okay, that was that. You know, take it to the chin, move on. But girls, it's like, oh my gosh, no way this man just sat there and didn't want me. Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
So the female ego can be a little
bit
up there
more
compared to
like-
the guys.
Yeah, I know a homie. Hey, this ain't me though. This got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
But I know a homie
Heard about a friend though.
that shorty didn't know him. He went right to the folks right next to her and just went. And they just keep. They do that though. I mean, it's really just they don't really trip. But if a girl gets like it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage for a man too, but it takes a lot of courage for a girl to walk up to a dude. And if the dude says no, I promise you, she's not gonna like ever. Not gonna say ever, but she's gonna rethink about doing that again. But a dude is like
probably won't ever speak to the man again either. Like no, like
What? No.
yeah.
Okay, I can see your point. I can see.
Yeah.
Right, so kind of
it's
like
just a bit-
derailing. I do have a question. Have y'all ever been rejected, and like, what was the shake back from that? Not to stab nobody ego or nothing. Trying to just see.
You answer first.
Me?
Yeah,
Have I been
you
rejected?
go
Oh,
How about you start us out?
I have. This was like in middle school, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna just tell the
Girl.
story. What?
No,
I
I'm
think
thinking we're
that
talking
low-key
about
don't
like.
That low-key don't really
I'm
count.
thinking we're talking about like more
Okay,
recent.
y'all know. Listen, okay, listen for real. Listen.
Girl, you
Okay,
were
so
12.
it doesn't matter. I remember it. It's stuck
it's
with me.
stuck.
Okay, that's real. Okay.
Exactly. So okay, it was in summer camp, and there was this little boy, and I promise y'all, I thought he was the cutest thing, right? So I saw him. He was like playing basketball or whatever. Then he went off to take a little breather. So now I went over to him. And, I was talking to him. I'll never forget this, y'all. Oh my gosh. And so I was like, do you like anybody? Could you ever, like, how do you feel about relationships, or like, do you like anybody? And he was like, nah, like, I don't really like anybody. I don't see myself with a girlfriend. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, if you did, like, me, like, would you want to be with me? Like, could I be your girlfriend? He was like, nah.
Ooh.
Oh. No hypotheticals around here.
We'll say no.
And I had to eat that. Like, I had to.
Yeah,
when they
that
say
was
I
very
had to
direct.
eat
Like,
that.
it was no room for
Like,
nothing.
and this was a while
like-
ago, and I remember like when I used to like post on TikTok for real, like I explained that like a little better, but yeah, that was the gist. I was like, me, like, can I, like, me? And he was like, no.
He ain't going.
Yeah.
Oh.
From then on?
That's understandable.
Quiet.
But you see, that low key proves my point though.
It does.
If
'cause
you
she did say
remember,
it still
like,
hurt.
it still
Okay.
hit, and you were like 12.
But then
Yeah.
again, as a female, like, all you gotta do is look. And I feel like that's the first
point
step.
I'm trying to
And
say.
so when we
Yeah.
look,
No,
a lot of
if
me
you don't
want
get
to
the look,
move.
if you don't get the
But
look.
if you don't get the look, then
That's all I got for you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
the look.
After that,
I
a little eye
guess.
contact.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess.
Exactly.
That's
So how
all
about
they-
y'all?
Willie?
Well, as a dude, you gotta be, of course, it's typical. Hold on, never typical, but it
Right,
happens.
right.
But I'll go back to my most memorable one, probably in high school, and it was with my friend. She, the thing about it, honestly, is that she liked me first, but then over time, I'm not really realizing it go a year and some change. I'm still not, and
She
then
liked
so
you?
she liked
you
me
for a year?
And so then, I found out she liked me a year later. But mind you, she already had something going on at this point. So she just, da-da-da. But she told me. So then I'm like, damn, okay, well. So then I was like, waited. And then I went back to her and was like, look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get serious. Like, I'm trying to get right with you, whatever. And she was like, I low-key got something else going on, da-da-da-da. And it's like, at that moment, that was like really, I bring this up for rejection because it didn't really, I got rejected. She had some, but I mean, it's still rejection at the end of the day, but it's like the first girl I really liked. So it's like, that's where it really hit me. And it's just, you really got to take like a phase where, I feel like another thing that kind of threw me off back then is I kind of felt like I was trying to like do stuff to impress like her a little bit, and I was like, when I got into and got older, it's really like that's not really gonna. If she likes you, she's gonna like. It don't matter what you do, bro. She's not gonna. So it's really just you gotta really just focus on yourself, and then naturally, once you be yourself, if she likes you for yourself, then that's the best way to do it.
Never come back
Well, what
around.
I'm also hearing is you start to like her when she already starts to like, start to get with somebody else. So like,
Yeah,
what
what
I'm
was
hearing
that
is
about?
like
What was
she
that
was already
about?
there.
How come
you
you
waited
didn't?
for her to move on, then that's when you wanted her.
Dang. Do you
I
feel
don't
like
know.
it was kind of one of those situations like I feel like everybody has this to a degree of really wanting or desiring something that they can't have. Do you feel like it was one of those moments?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I was like, and the thing is,
That's
she was like my, she was my
Let's talk about it.
It's like she was my friend. So the thing is like, I don't want to be like to the point where it's like, cause like I'm really hurt. Like this is low key hurting me. I'm seeing you every day, and it's like every time I see you, I just get sad. And it's like, but then again, you my friend though. No, it be like that. But it's just you my friend though. So like with me being my friend, you don't want me to start acting weird. You don't want me to start avoiding you. So it's like that was what really made it bad. It was like I had to sit. I feel like I was kind of putting on a facade. But it's really that I really did care about her though. So I was trying to like remain cool, and I really didn't want to like fall out with you over this.
Well,
So,
shout out, friend.
Yeah.
So, friend, spin back, cause
No,
them
no,
feelings might be still.
I do have a question though. Did you try to get with her before she started talking to other people? Like, was that an option for you?
Yeah, no.
Or then it made you want her more when she started?
No, I definitely didn't. I just found out about like the after, like she really just wasn't like, yeah, she just didn't
It was
really tell me, yeah.
Too late situation.
Too late situation.
Okay.
Willie was in a hot seat.
No.
Okay, we going to Mac. Go ahead, Mac.
Oh.
What's tea?
So, hold on, come back to me. Come on.
Okay.
Come back. I'm trying to think.
Okay. Well, for me, I feel like I've never directly been rejected, actually.
Oh.
I feel like
Dang,
I'm
big
one of those
dog.
people that approaches situations more indirect. So I'm not the dominant one. I'm not like shooting my shot per se. Like I just kind of scope the scenery out,
Right.
and then normally like plant seeds. If you get what I
Now
mean,
look,
like
yeah.
plant seeds, and then they'll get it. They'll catch it.
So you
Okay.
do it though.
But I'd say a situation where it was kind of like, whew, I'm really finna talk about this. Wow. Okay. A situation that was like, I guess me getting rejected. It was when I first came to FAMU, actually. Came to FAMU, met this guy. We became friends. And we got really close really fast. So like I was just spending like every single day with him, like all day pretty much,
Yeah.
And then I started catching feelings for him. And at this time I didn't know what his orientation was, And that's a common flaw. That's a common flaw. You just need to either they say, what they are, and if
Right.
not, you leave it at that, But younger, still thinking, still growing. And yeah, so I ended up telling him that I liked him, and it was like, it was kind of left with a question mark, because it was like, okay, I'm attracted to you, but I don't know, like, romantically, if we could really, like, I don't know, like, emotional aspect of the situation or whatever. But the issue with people not directly being like, no, it's just kind of like, it leaves a lot of room for delusion. So I'm like, oh, like it's still a possibility, like,
No closure.
and then they cause you to just hold on for so much longer. So I honestly think I'd rather prefer somebody just be like hardcore no, because if not, the feelings are gonna linger so much longer, especially if y'all friends. Like remaining friends with somebody after liking them is actually so difficult.
The worst thing
That's
ever.
like
I'm not
really
gonna lie to you.
so treacherous emotionally. Like,
It's
Wait, so
definitely
what
tough,
happened? Did you
but-
tell him you had feelings?
oh yeah, I did.
And
I
then
told
he was
him,
like-
and then he was like, I think you're like, handsome and stuff like that. Found you attractive or whatever, but he was straight. So, it's like at the end of the day, there's nothing I could do with that. But we still remained friends and still was really close.
Okay,
But
good. 'Cause,
that-
some guys be weird about that.
some guys be worried about that, but nah, he wasn't that type of dude.
Okay.
It was just hard to like remain friends and then like get over it when we still as close as we were before I told you. So
No, that's understandable. I mean, at least y'all had that open line of communication.
yeah, we did. We
that was
did.
good.
But I feel like space is like really what you need, especially if you end up liking a friend.
Yeah.
Y'all cannot spend as much time together as y'all once did. Unfortunately, it makes the situation weird, but you just gotta. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, so it was kind of, I rejected him first type of situation. So it was in high school, kind of, like right when I was about to graduate. He told me he liked me, and I laughed. Like, I thought he was joking, though. Our friendship was, like, jokey, though. I was like, I was cracking up. I was like, you're joking.
Wait,
you're joking.
Never forgot
that.
I know he still thinks
I
about
went
it to this
home,
day, bro.
rushed him.
I went
That's
home.
the way
I was
to
like,
do
you're
it.
hilarious. Stop playing all this stuff. I went home, got on another phone call with him or whatever. I was like, stop playing. Like, why are you joking around with me? Like, I really thought he was just joking. Like, I was like, what? Why are you just so random? No. He was like, do you like me? I was like, no. Why would you say that? Like, I wasn't, our friendship was like one of them laughing, joking friendships. So, yeah. Then turned around when we did graduate, I started liking him. So then one night I tried calling him to get with him, and I was like, hey, so do you like me? Whatever. Nah, because after what you said, no, like it was just kind of that type of situation. So I mean, did it hurt me? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. But for the most part, it was like, okay, well now we even, like on that type of way. We're still friends, but it's still a little bit awkward. Like even when he gets in a new relationship, it's kind of gotta keep my distance. Kind of like.
Oh, it's still touchy for
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even for him though, because when I did call him, he was in a relationship when I wanted to be with him, and then the next day my best friend called me and told me that he broke up with his girlfriend that next day. But that's what happened.
Well, ring a ding ding.
It's kind of
be in a relationship.
That's a mess.
it kind of got a little. But I'm keeping my distance so he can,
Right.
That's
we
real,
can figure
though.
out ourselves.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. It's always good for me time. So speaking of relationships, shuffling back to the perspectives on who has it harder. Okay, so in general, with loyalty and staying connected, being one in a relationship, who has it harder, guys or girls?
Are we still on the guy side?
I'm pondering.
Sure, let's try and get on the guy side.
Okay.
It's the guys.
Pondering.
It's the guys.
I mean, since y'all are doing the women perspective, y'all go first.
Ladies
Well,
first.
Ladies first.
Yeah, ladies first.
Just saying.
Totally.
As far as being loyal, I don't think most women have that much of an issue with being loyal. You got a little quiet on the set, like it got a little quiet on the set, like whoa. Well, as far as I know,
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think women have that much of an issue when it comes to being loyal in relationships, just because of the, I guess, social norm and stereotype and stigma. Women having multiple partners, I feel like is looked down on in comparison to men having multiple partners.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So in that sense, I feel like women don't really have that much of an issue with loyalty.
Just because it's not public, that doesn't mean they aren't, So I feel like men can stay loyal, emphasis on that, if they're like truly engaged with the person or have like a true connection with the individual that they're with. Like, that's how I feel.
Okay. Willie, you had a big
I feel like-
reaction when Dorian said
Honestly,
that.
I thought about this when we first talked about it, and I was more on the dudes, but I feel like it's even. To be honest, I just feel like women are better at hiding it because again, and they have to because like you said, Dorian said that it's like you're gonna get judged for it. It's not a good thing to do it, but I feel like a lot of dudes, and I feel like it's a dude reason why a lot of girls do that because I feel like a lot of dudes build, like make a connection with a girl off of like things that they have, and they'll be like, first thing they'll say is, I can get you whatever you want, right? Whatever, do that. And so now when you get to a point where you're not providing that no more, and then she want to go find another. It ain't really feel like, and I feel like it's more like cheating with dudes is more they're trying to like more sexual, and girls is just like they're gonna just get the most out of the dude. And I mean, it's unfortunate, but I feel like that's what girls do, and that's why it's like girls. I feel like they both cheat the exact same. I feel like they both do the same things. It's just that they do it differently. Just with dudes, they do it with I'm finna go try to get with the girl, and then the girl's like, well, you don't want to go buy it, so I'm finna go make this other dude buy it, and it's still cheating.
Hold on, bud.
But it's
Hold
what's
on,
the
bud.
name?
First of all, you get them how you keep them how you get them. So if the guy's over here talking about something, I can buy her this, that, and third, and that's how you approach me, why would I expect for you to keep up that if that's what you present me with?
Right.
So if you really like somebody, it shouldn't even be off material things what I can buy you. It should be more so what I can add to you.
No, you're right.
Don't get in a relationship if you expecting somebody to fill your cup. Your cup should already be filled.
But my question
they should add to your cup.
Alicia, is would you leave the guy if he wasn't able to provide and the other new one was able to provide? It's about loyalty.
Wait.
Like, would you leave the guy if the new one was providing for you? Would you leave the old guy that wasn't able to provide for you?
Right, like
That's
fake.
it.
No, I mean you on hard times.
Just example.
Alicia got you. Alicia got you.
Alicia got that.
I feel you.
But you better be working towards something. Alicia can't have both of us.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Where you going with this? But I totally get that. I feel like it's less. Well, it's mostly intimate when it comes to men, and for women it's more emotional level. So when it comes to loyalty or when it comes to cheating, women would do it on an emotional level and the actual physical, but men would do it on they'll say it's just physical for the most part.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think men and women cheat the same.
Yeah.
I think there's a
that's what I'm
difference.
Yeah, I don't think they.
And the thing is, I'm not trying to like I feel like let me just make this clear. I'm saying the reason that's a men like the girl feeling like the way that's a men problem because if then you shouldn't come in with the first thing you're talking about money. You should be talking about yourself. That's why I said from the jump you should be yourself. Because when you're yourself, she's gonna know you for yourself. If you know you for big baller, you gonna do this, and now you're not a big baller no more. If she leave you because you're not what you said you was, how you gonna be?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a dude thing. It's just really they just gotta stop making it seem like that, coming off as big baller and just be yourself. I mean, like I said, if she like you for yourself, then when you're normally yourself, when you're down, you're still yourself. Yeah. When you're down and you're big baller, you're not yourself. I mean, you're not what you said you were. So that's what I'm saying. That's
like
really the
what's
point.
your work ethic look like?
Exactly.
Like, what are you working towards? What does your integrity look like?
Yeah.
What are the questions you're asking?
Yeah, that's real. And I guess it just depends on, if she likes you for the right reasons and like authentically.
Yep. And even like up here at FAMU, like the ratio is like what, 1 to.
It's like 1 to 3 when it comes to. Okay, bringing it back to loyalty. My point. Women don't like really struggle with that. I feel like because out here, specifically at FAMU, the men to women ratio is like 1 to 3. So for every like 1 man, there's like 3 women enrolled in the university.
Why guys have it harder?
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah, because there's just so many things to look at, and half these brothers out here ain't worried about nothing, especially if they're coming to FAMU. That's their mindset.
Yeah.
Don't have that mindset.
But
in that mindset, it's like they already know what they get themselves into.
Yeah.
So I feel like with that mindset, if they do get in a relationship, they could always have that backup plan B. Like, I don't gotta worry about that because I know it's about 3, 4, 5. Other females
That's
out
why
here.
I say, in a sense of women having it harder, they have it harder to keep the man's attention. I say out here because they just have the advantage. Like men just have the advantage. Like they have the pick advantage. They have them being more dominant as an advantage. So you miss all the shots that you don't take.
Yeah, absolutely.
And women don't be taking shots like that for real. So it's like if the man is like, accustomed to always shooting shots, you're automatically going to have much more options than the woman.
So you think the women have it harder because there isn't enough like fish in the sea, in the sense of like men that like their options wise?
Options wise, yeah.
Okay. So do you feel like if there was more men at the university, women?
But it's more than just options. It's just like, the nature of most women and how they operate when it comes to romantic relationships. Yeah, like, they just automatically assume the submissive role. So a lot of, like, be honest with y'all. Do y'all just go out shooting your shot when it comes to guys? Exactly.
Like I
Exactly.
said, the
So,
look. No, okay.
right.
All
You
my
know.
life.
So with that being the case, it just makes it like you're automatically gonna have less
Mhm.
options in comparison to the man. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, right. I just, I just was gonna say like I feel like dudes obviously do have more options because it's just it's just a ton of women out here. But it's like I just think like kind of with women, they have dudes that are constantly trying to shoot. Like they're gonna keep. It don't matter what it is. And the thing is, dudes is like real. Dudes be so thirsty. It don't matter what you do. You could have your dude on your post pinned with the what's the name, and they're still gonna do it. I done seen it. So it's like it really don't. It don't matter. So that's
Yeah.
why I kind of say a little bit of. But on that point though, he definitely is right. If I'm gonna keep it a being, I do think it's even, but it is more. I mean, like I just think it's more even than what people are saying. Obviously, it is a little bit more to the guys because I mean it's natural. I mean, I'm not going front, but it's just that I just feel like it's just like overlooked a little bit on how women do it, and it's just I just feel like they do it differently, like what I talked about earlier. So I just think
If we're going based off like materialism, I feel like men do have it harder because like if you're in college, you don't have as much as a guy who isn't in college.
Yeah, we gotta
Like,
stop expecting so much.
Yeah.
Like, you can't buy Chanel
I
for
see
real.
people pull up on the
Like,
campus.
Yeah,
I see them pull up on
nah.
the campus with like an AMG and stuff. Like
Yeah.
regular college students,
Yeah.
sophomores, freshmen, they're not
Right.
pulling up with none of that.
Right.
So when it comes to who, like, if you are after material things, then men definitely do have it harder.
Yeah, I agree. And just to piggyback off of what Willie said quickly, about you could have your man or your female posted. Well, you can have the guys can have their lady posted, pinned in their Instagram or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Females do not care, especially these FAMU females. Now I done heard about them, honey.
I'm telling
Oh,
you,
they
be
go
going.
hard.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
And it's like respect is thrown out the window completely. So when I say we better be locked in, we better be locked in, especially up here because people don't care.
It's nothing but vultures out here all
Like,
the way.
vultures.
Everybody's just
Seeking.
hungry. Everybody's
Why
just
not?
greedy.
Like,
just
goodness.
Real sharks
greedy.
out here.
Everybody
Real.
is
What they
just
call it now, Willie? What
selfish
you
and
say?
They be
greedy.
sharks.
They be
Sharking.
sharking.
Yeah, I'm sharking.
No, just
Gosh,
greedy.
let's
Just
cut
so
off some
greedy.
fins.
No.
Like,
Calm it down.
Like,
Like, my
calm,
goodness.
calm
Drain the
down,
water, like,
calm down,
okay.
calm down. Like,
Something.
y'all gotta
Right?
chill.
Please
Like, for
chill.
real.
Y'all gotta relax.
Please.
Y'all gotta relax.
Just like look at the animal they use. Like they use a shark, bro. Sharks hunt.
Sharks
Sharks
hunt,
Sharks
ferocious.
Sharks get what they
Blood.
want
They go
regardless of what it
outright.
is in
Yeah.
front of them. That's what they trying to say. They're gonna get it
Right.
regardless. So yeah.
Anything moving fast enough?
That's
You
it.
You
I'ma
caught the
get
shark
it.
attention.
Oh,
I'ma
God.
get it.
That is
You
not
caught the shark
okay.
Yeah,
attention.
I'ma get it.
Ladies, we got it. Ladies.
It's up to the men not to fall into that water.
You true.
With
That's,
the shark.
yep,
I feel like
that's-
it's a responsibility of both parties.
absolutely. Let's just
So,
hold everybody.
You know,
accountable.
everybody has to be held accountable.
Right.
So, if the man is in a relationship, you feel that, okay, like if a woman is chasing after a man and he's in a relationship, who is in the wrong? Like, and he's in a relationship, and who should be more accountable to make sure that they're, I don't know.
Wait, you're
I
talking
mean, it's
wait.
50. It's both of them.
Yeah.
They both in a relationship.
Like, yeah, the man's in a relationship, the woman's not. That's why I was trying to actually piggyback off of what you said about the relationship. Like, how should a man be? Like, how should he
Oh,
go
like,
about it? Like, stop
so-
it from escalating. When a woman trying to approach him while he's in a relationship. That's what I'm trying to ask.
Oh, how should he stop it?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean.
No, how should he stop it? Like,
Yeah, how should he stop
Mhm.
it? I mean, it's really just a matter of you not entertaining nothing.
Yeah.
Like, like that'd be the problem. People
Yeah.
be trying to be nice.
Right.
You do not need
Lay
to be
down,
nice.
lay down the law.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
You
got
don't have to be nice.
The free.
That's where like the lines get
Say,
blurred and a
don't-
bunch of
Yeah.
be nice.
gray
Come
area
on.
happens.
Literally.
What?
There's no
There's
need
not
to
nothing to be
I
respond.
nice
heard you say
about.
cut off the fence, so I was trying to see like where you
Oh,
were going with
yeah,
that. Like,
cut
what do
them
you
off.
mean? Like,
No, like, because they be sharking. They need to stop.
yeah.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane. But
Yeah.
It's a way to go about it.
absolutely. This was a great episode. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening. Needless to say, y'all keep it cute. If you're in a relationship, stay loyal.
Come on.
for real, though.
And
It's
yeah,
the love month.
exactly.
It's the love month.
It's a love month.
You need to
Again,
bring love.
I'm your host, Alicia Glennice.
I'm your boy Chili Willie.
I'm Mac.
I'm DW.
And this was Situations and Relations Pod. I hope to see y'all very soon. Y'all know we're going to come back with even harder topics, more conversations, and the vibes, period.